Ida for yelling at my boyfriend for throwing away my stuff? Me, 23F, and my boyfriend, 22M, recently moved in together after being together for a little over 2 years. For a bit of context, I collect a lot of things, mainly plushies or figurines from shows or video games. I don't buy much, maybe a couple things every few months, but it's accumulated over multiple of years, and including some of the stuff that's still in good condition from my childhood, it's a pretty sizable collection, including some sentimental items. Since we've moved in together, there's been a decent amount of work in trying to get furniture and decorating. Some items like the figurines were put up, and my boyfriend had no issue with it. He knows I collect, and while he isn't into most of it like I am, he doesn't really mind. It's not taking up a large amount of space, a couple shelves at most. A few days ago, my boyfriend had some friends over. I've met them a couple times, but I still don't know them that well. They brought up my collection and we talked about it. They didn't seem to be rude or malicious. I saw it as a good way to try and find some similar interests. It was uneventful and everything seemed fine. However, the day after my boyfriend said I should think about either taking it down or moving it somewhere more hidden. They're not super flashy, but it's pretty hard not to notice them because of their placement. This seemed weird. It's been a couple months since we moved in, and until this point he had said basically nothing about it. I asked if his friends had said something about it, but he denied this. After further pushing, he ended up saying that he felt it was childish. This hurt me, but I decided to ignore it. After a while he just let the subject go and I thought that was it. Today is when the big issue really started. There were some issues at work and I told my boyfriend I'd be home a bit later than usual. When I got home, I immediately noticed that basically all of it was gone. The shelves were empty. I confronted my boyfriend about it, but he refused to tell me where it was, simply claiming that he got rid of it. This made me pissed. Some of that stuff is sentimental, or expensive and hard to find nowadays. All of it is probably worth something in the ballpark of $1,000 to $2,000. This is the main part that I think might have made me the asshole. I yelled at him saying how he's an asshole for throwing out my stuff, and that I could decorate however the hell I want. We argued for a while, with him claiming that I'm childish and immature, and that all of it is an eyesore. Eventually, he just left, and hasn't contacted me since. I ended up searching everywhere, and thankfully, I found some boxes in the dumpster that had everything. Some of it was damaged, but nothing unfixable. I've never yelled at him before, and I feel bad for it. Ida?